Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Thero. Today, we're about to embark on an adventure into the past, where incredible heroes are born and bravery knows no limits. Come along with us as we reveal the tale of Maximus, the legendary horse of all time. Let's dive right in. Once upon a time, a king who ruled in the north had a mighty horse. As well as being big and strong, he was intelligent and wise. When he was still young, people noticed that he always seemed to know what his rider wanted before being told. So he was called Maximus. He was the most special horse in the kingdom and received the finest treatment. His stall was always clean and decorated beautifully. Horses are usually loyal to their owners, but Maximus was exceptionally loyal and grateful to the king for taking good care of him. He was also the bravest among all the royal horses, and the king trusted him deeply. One day, 7 neighboring kings decided to wage war against the northern king. Each of these kings brought with them 4 mighty armies, including elephants, horses, chariots, and foot soldiers. Together, they surrounded the city. King assembled his ministers and advisors to make plans for defending the kingdom. They advised him, "Do not surrender. We must fight to protect our high positions, but you should not risk your royal person in the beginning. Instead, send out the champion of all the knights to represent you on the battlefield. If he fails, only then must you go." So the king called the champion to him and asked, "Can you be victorious over these 7 kings?" The knight replied, "If you permit me to ride out on the bravest and wisest, the great horse Maximus, only then can I win the battle." The king agreed and said, "My champion, it is up to you and Maximus to save the country in its time of danger. Take with you whatever you need." In the dead of night, the champion knight went to the royal stables. He made sure Maximus was well fed and protected with armor and all the finest gear. Then he climbed onto Maximus's beautiful saddle. Maximus knew the situation. The earth trembled as his front hooves returned to the ground, and he charged into the midst of the 4 armies of the first king. The knight reached the enemy king's tent under darkness and mist, catching the enemy soldiers by surprise. They scattered like leaves in the wind. The knight captured each of the first 5 kings in a flash. It was so quick. The first king hardly knew what had happened before he was captured, and so too with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th kings. In the same way, the 6th king was captured, but one of his loyal bodyguards leaped out from hiding and thrust his sword deep into the side of the brave Maximus. With blood streaming from the wound, he carried the champion knight and the captured 6th king back to the city. When the knight saw Maximus's terrible wound, he got scared and started dressing another war horse in armor. But Maximus, though in pain, showed that he was ready to fight, no matter what. Seeing Maximus's determination, the champion knight regained his courage. Maximus, with great effort, charged through the remaining armies, and the knight captured the last of the 7 kings just as the sun began to rise and the mist disappeared. Seeing their kings in captivity, all the armies laid down their weapons and asked for peace. Realizing that Maximus wouldn't survive, the king visited him. He had raised Maximus from a young age and loved him dearly. When he saw that Maximus was dying, tears welled up in his eyes. Maximus closed his eyes and took his last breath. In the end, it was Maximus's unwavering courage that proved that even the mightiest battles can be won with loyalty and determination. As we wrap up this enlightening journey, don't forget to spread the wisdom. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course, make sure to subscribe to Thero for more life-changing stories. Until next time, stay curious and stay happy.